Buenos dias. My name is 𝗟𝗘𝗧'𝗦, and I'm here studying abroad in Buenos Aires for a semester.
My typical class schedule is 2 classes on Mondays and Wednesdays and 3 classes back-to-back on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Classes typically start here in the afternoon. So today I'm starting at 1, but on Mondays and Wednesdays I start at 2:30, and I typically end, depending on the day, 5:30 or 7 p.m., which is also something I'm not accustomed to, but it has been getting easier and easier by day.
I'm taking a class called 𝗟𝗘𝗧𝗦𝗓, and it's basically a Spanish class that is practicing Spanish in the service of the community. So I volunteer at a foster home, and that is where I practice my Spanish.
You do actually use your Spanish, or the Spanish you know, pretty frequently, especially in the restaurants and cafes when ordering. I don't automatically lead with English when I'm asking for things. I usually try to order in Spanish. Everyone has always been so kind and patient, especially when my friends and I go out and they can tell that Spanish isn't our first language. But I will say you will pick up so easily within your first couple of weeks how to ask for things, and you'll do a great job learning. Yeah, I did choose to study Spanish specifically here because I was looking to go to a Spanish-speaking country, but I think the culture is also a huge part of why I chose Buenos Aires. It has a perfect mix of Latin American and European culture here in Buenos Aires, and you can see it throughout the whole city and their lifestyle here, which is amazing. So public transportation in Buenos Aires, since it's such a huge city, is very expansive. There's many options. You have the 𝗟𝗘𝗧𝗦𝗓, the buses, you have the subway, you have the train, and you have taxis and Ubers available. And I've used all of them. I think they're all great options. I usually use the 𝗟𝗘𝗧 and 𝗟𝗘𝗧𝗦 the most, and they do take you on orientation to get your 𝗟𝗏 card that you swipe on every use of the public transportation. You just load it up.
I live in a shared apartment with 12 people. Everybody has their own room. We share a kitchen, a washing machine. There's about 3 to 4 people per bathroom, but you get to decide if you'd like to live in a homestay or in an apartment. I do have friends that are in a homestay, and they say that they love it.
So since I am in a homestay here in Buenos Aires, we do get meals provided, breakfast and dinner throughout the week. So the only times I'm buying food is for lunch at school and on the weekends.
Okay, we are here at the cafe during our weekly meeting. We're here with Maria, the best coordinator, and the rest of the girls. We are just finishing up our breakfast and talking about our weeks and our trips. I really look forward to our weekly meetings every week, so it has been a lot of fun today.
Studying abroad, you meet so many different people, and I think for us study abroad students, it's the easiest time that you'll ever have making friends. All my Argentinian friends I've made so far, I've met through my university, and that's just by, asking questions on where I should go while I'm here, and then everyone's been so kind and so interested in having conversations.
South America has so much to offer, so I think that you should definitely take time to research all of the gorgeous countries down here and see what programs they have to offer, because I could not imagine being in any other city.
Hey everybody, so I made it back to my homestay, now preparing to have a delicious meal with my homestay family to end my day. But I just wanted to say a big thank you to AIFS, and if anyone is interested in studying abroad in Argentina and Buenos Aires, they can check out the programs available on the AIFS website. But thank you again to AIFS, and I hope that everyone watching gets to experience their own study abroad.